would say that they should not be afraid because most of the people that are joining an automation career might not come from a programming point of view or a programming career. And they normally think that this is a limitation. But I have worked with great developers that they are not coming from the programming environment, let's say. And they are one of the best. So yeah, they should not be able to, they should not, be worried about that. I think that from my point of view, what I experienced when I was changing from a mechanical engineering point of view to this programming or automation work, is that I did feel I become more analytical. So I was able to identify what the processes needed and then apply my automations to work better on that, rather than just following some steps that were defined and doing that because it was set, right? So I think that this was a skill that really developed on me to try to always implement the better solution rather than the current solution. They absolutely need them because they need someone that's going to manage the automation platform, right? You can have multiple automation developers, you can have multiple processes live, but they need the glue. They need something that are going to manage the schedules, they are going to manage if we need more automations, if we are working correctly with the licenses and so on. And why do they need automation engineers? We are going into a digital world. Like from COVID a few years ago, we have already seen a lot of companies changing to automating some of the tasks. So this is going to be a trend. People are going to stop doing manual jobs and they are going to start doing more interactive jobs. So these manual tasks that are going to be repetitive and so on, they can be perfectly handled by a bot. So we let people work with real use cases rather than just repetitive tasks. First of all, be curious, I would say. Mostly because you can limit yourself to develop what you are told to. That's absolutely an option. But I would not limit myself to that. I want to be curious. I want to understand what the bot is going to be doing. From there, you can understand if you can apply a solution or you can propose a better way to do the process. Of course, the business will know the process better. So you need to double check with them. But maybe by being curious, you identify a way better solution that might help not only the bot, but also the business. I think that all the times that I have worked with a citizen developer, they have a completely different point of view than normal automation engineers. They are mostly planned on their daily tasks. So they look to automate things that we would normally discard, for example, because of the ROI, because of whatever reasons, right? So they really see the value on automating things that might be small, but might be powerful to automate. And they have a way different point of view on the automation world, right? We are going for, again, as I said, ROI, we're going for faster executions, less manual or less work hours for a certain task. But they might find value on, I need something to help me with this PDF reading, I need something to help me with email sorting, which at some point, since they might be discarded because they are not high ROI. I would say start learning Studio X. That would be the first one. I think it's something super intuitive. It already has some inbuilt applications or activities that will work with day-to-day activities such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and so on and so forth. And if they need to do more things, then I would start recommending to identify on the market if there is something already built for them, or if they feel capable of just developing on their end. I think that we have this thought that automation needs to be something with the desktop. So we need to see windows coming up, coming down, something changing on the screen for citizen developers. But by enabling Studio Web for the users, they now can work with APIs without really knowing how the API is working. They can work with full virtual robots that will do exactly the same as they would by using the desktop, but much faster and with less work on their end. It's great. It's my first year. I did not know what to expect. I was coming here with by knowing what we would talk about today, tomorrow, on Friday, and so on. But you always have this doubt of who are you going to see. I knew some people because of talks we did, interviews we did, but you do not know them in person. And knowing them, talking with them, putting a body into a picture that you had before on the screen is actually great and really unlocks a lot of possibilities. There's one that's actually really thrilling me off, which is communications mining. I have been talking about communications mining even though we don't have it available yet, kind of. I could see on the MVP tenant what's it about. I could from then plan, okay, I might try to do this, I might try to do that, but I really want to get hands-on. I want to understand how it works so that I have a full overview of the product, and then I can really explore the full capabilities of the tool.